click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to compare two full-service stockbrokers, Angel Broking and Aditya Birla Money. Both of these full-service stockbrokers have been around for a while. In this comparison, we will be talking about company backgrounds, account opening and maintenance charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, accuracy of research, performance of trading platforms, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So starting with the company backgrounds, Angel Broking was established in the year 1987, while Aditya Birla Money was launched 7 years later, 1994. Today, Angel Broking has presence in around 900 cities with 8,500 sub-broker and franchise offices across India. That's a huge number. Aditya Birla Money, on the other hand, has presence in around 800 locations. Both of these stockbrokers are members of BSE, NSE and couple of commodity exchanges in the country. If you're looking to open an account with them, Angel Broking does not charge you anything for opening a demat or a trading account. There is an AMC of 450 rupees which you need to pay every year. Aditya Birla Money charges you 750 rupees to open a trading account, and there is no AMC at all, neither for the trading nor for the demat account. Now, economically speaking, yes, you might pay upfront 750 rupees versus 450 in case of Aditya Birla Money, but that is it. You don't need to pay anything beyond that. Then as far as brokerage charges are concerned, Angel Broking has some slabs. Based on your initial deposit, they will decide what kind of brokerage you are going to pay to them. For example, if you start with 10,000 initial deposit, then you are supposed to pay 0.4% at delivery. That would mean that if you trade for 1 lakh rupees, you are going to pay 400 rupees as brokerage charges to the broker. Similarly, for 25,000 initial deposit, you are going to pay 0.28% delivery. At 50,000 or more, 0.22, and finally if you have an initial deposit of 1 lakh rupees or more, in that particular case you are going to pay a brokerage of 0.16% in delivery. In other segments, the brokerage will go down as long as you are increasing your initial deposit. In case of Aditya Birla Money, however, there is a flat rate of 0.3% on your trade value. Again, if you trade for 1 lakh rupees, 300 rupees is your brokerage. Now you can negotiate with them to an extent, assuming there are a couple of things. One, you have a decent initial deposit like in the case of Angel Broking. Secondly, you've got good negotiation powers. Now if you do that, in a sense you can go as low as 0.15% with an initial deposit of 50,000 or more. So on that particular note, Aditya Birla Money is certainly cheaper than Angel Broking as far as brokerage is concerned. If you talk about exposure or leverage, for people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan offered by the stockbroker at a specific interest rate. Now this interest rate can be in the range of 15 to 20%. Of late it has been 22% as well by some of the stockbrokers. You have to be very sure. You must ask these questions, that what kind of leverage can I use in what particular segment, what kind of turnover you expect from me on that case, and what is the interest rate you will levy on my overall trade. So from that perspective, Angel Broking gives you 10 times for intraday in equity. Aditya Birla Money goes till 15 times. That basically means with 10,000 initial trading account balance, you can go ahead and trade up to 1 lakh rupees for intraday trades with Angel Broking and 1.5 lakhs with Aditya Birla Money. In other segments, Angel Broking consistently provides you some value in equity futures or options or currency or commodity, while Aditya Birla Money is kind of choosy. When in equity futures they give you something, while in case of currency options commodities they have some values for you. So from exposure perspective, you need to understand what particular segment you're looking to trade in, and based on that you can make a choice out of these two. Then we have customer service. Now, although both of these stockbrokers provide you decent number of communication channels, Angel Broking has email support, phone and offline branches. There is chat functionality, but it is not every time available. Aditya Birla Money has everything but the live chat feature. But when it comes to the ground reality of the quality of customer service, in a sense both of these stockbrokers are below average. They are not that good as expected from a full service stockbroker, more or less like a discount broker. Majorly they will help you out with your admin tasks. Yes, they will help you with your account, with your trade and all that, but there is a turnaround time factor. In the case of these two stockbrokers, they don't really consider it that well. So quality wise, both of these stockbrokers are mediocre as far as customer service is concerned. Moving ahead, if we talk about research and trading segments now, in case of Angel Broking, they've got an expert team that has decent public visibility, and at the same time they provide you high accuracy trading calls and recommendations. In case of fundamental or technical level, either you want reports or you want trading calls, both ways Angel Broking does a decent job. Aditya Birla is also good, but they can certainly improve on the accuracy part. In trading segments, not much of a difference. Both of these stockbrokers allow you to trade and invest in equity, mutual funds, IPOs, currency and commodity. You can pick either of these two. Finally, there are some other features. Now, these features are important to some specific set of users. So, for example, Angel Broking provides you ARC, now which is a robo-advisory feature. It is an automated recommendation engine which provides you all kinds of calls on long-term level. So, people who are looking to invest for at least few years, so let's say even for decades, then they can use this particular engine and understand what kind of returns they can expect from their investments. In other ways, we're thinking that margin funding is one area that Aditya Birla Money is providing you value, while Angel Broking does not. Now we will spend some time talking about the trading platforms. We'll start with the mobile app and see whether it is any good for you. So we are looking at Angel Broking's mobile app at Google Play Store. It is rated at 3.9 by around 5,640 users. Out of that, 20% of the users have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score stands at around 80%. Now, if you look at the update frequency cycle, generally Angel Broking updates the mobile app in a range of 2 to 3 weeks. The last update was done on 30th of May 2017. The number of installs are in the range of 1 to 5 lakh. The numbers are good, but when it comes to quality, there are some concerns. So if you're coming from an application that is much more exhaustive in nature, in that particular case, you might find Angel Broking's mobile app pretty limited in number of features it has to offer. There are usability issues. There are concerns with the user experience. At the same time, if you're using a smaller internet connection bandwidth, or you are living in a smaller city, in that particular case, you might find some connectivity issues as well. So if you want to go ahead and use this application, you can go ahead and do it, but there are some risks like we mentioned. Then there is Aditya Birla's mobile app. Now this app is called Mobile Invest, rated at 3.8 by around 972 users. Out of that, around 15% of the users have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score stands at around 85% rather. If you look at the update frequency cycle, this is a big concern. In fact, big difference. The last update was done on 8th of July 2016. Now it's been almost 11 months or rather 1 year that this app has seen even one update. So that is a big concern for the clients of Aditya Birla Money, because they will not be able to access new features, nor they will be able to get rid of the concerns which are present in the current version of the application. The number of installs, that's why just 50,000 to 1 lakh. There are multiple issues. There are performance concerns with this application. It logs out automatically. So if you are logged in consistently, there might be a case that you will be logged out without any reason. So it's a big risk for intraday traders especially. The user interface, obviously, since there hasn't been any update, the user interface is outdated, and the biggest concern of them all is that it uses a lot of battery. So if you are using this on your smartphone, which is of a basic configuration, then you will find that while you are using this application, you are doing intraday trading, you might be actually ending up with zero battery power in half hour or 1 hour. So that's a big concern for people who do trading regularly. So certainly we will not recommend this application to you. Especially Aditya Birla Money needs to buck up and make sure that they update the mobile app on a regular basis. At least talk in months, maybe 1 month or 2 months. Don't talk in years, which is the current situation. So if you want to pick one, well, we'd certainly have the choice of Angel Broking, which is a risky application with some concerns, but certainly is far better than Aditya Birla's Money Mobile Invest. So from mobile perspective, Angel Broking is the winner. Now let's talk about the other trading platforms, and for that we need to check out digitalblogger.com. Start again with Angel Broking's trading platforms. We talked about the Angel Broking mobile app already. If you want to have a detailed look at the review of this particular app, you can click on this link here. We will be providing you the review page of Angel Broking in the description of this video. And moving ahead, if you talk about the web-based browser application of Angel Broking, which is called Angel Broking Web. It was previously called Angel I. It is a lightweight application. You can go to a browser, hit a particular link, put in your credentials, and you can start trading. It's as easy as that. There are a lot of features in an application. So it gives you live data. It gives you all kinds of features for technical and fundamental analysis. At the same time, you can set up notifications and alerts. The performance wise, it's a decent application, doesn't require high configuration from your laptop or desktop or even any other device, it being a responsive application. So you can use it across the devices. So certainly it's one of the most recommendable browser applications. Then there is Speed Pro. It is a mature trading software. It's been there for a while. It is an in-house application. At the same time, it gives you all kinds of information with respect to data or charts. So for intraday trading, you can get last 30 days information, and for historical or fundamental analysis, you can go back to as long as 20 years. For your technical analysis, there are multiple studies involved as well that can help you to figure out your strategy overall in the market. At the same time, it gives you news, flash and research reports and recommendations and trading calls. It being a full service stockbroker provides you all kinds of tips. So certainly these applications are recommendable softwares and you can use it across devices. The only concern is with the mobile app with some of the risks we mentioned. Other than that, Angel Broking has a decent array of trading platforms. Now let's talk about Aditya Birla Money's application and see. So in case of Aditya Birla Money, we've got Express Trade. This is a terminal based software. You need to download and install this application onto your desktop or computer. It gives you different types of data and technical analysis features such as intraday charts, technical indicators, heat maps. And from that, you will be able to make sure that whatever trade you're putting in has an objective understanding behind it. For data, you can go up to last 20 days for intraday and around 12 to 15 years for historical data. At the same time, it gives you all kinds of information on a direct basis with the help of features such as market movers, top gainers, top losers of the day, of the week, of the month, of the year. At the same time, it gives you trading calls, research reports on different stocks, different industries, different domains, so that whatever fundamental analysis you want to carry out, you can go ahead and do that on an easy basis. Then there is eTrade. Now this is a browser-based application. It is not as lightweight as Angel Broking Web is, but at the same time it gives you all kinds of features, market watch, order execution, different types of orders there, charting functionality, but certainly it needs to improve in the overall maturity perspective. The kind of performance the application can provide, the kind of features in terms of exhaustiveness an application can provide, eTrade has a long way to go. Then they've got a small new addition called Mobile Invest that we have already talked about, and then there is Aditya Birla Advanced Web Trading Platform. Now this is one notch ahead of eTrade, the one we have been discussing about. So this is still working for some of the people, but at the same time they've got an advanced version of a web-based application that you as a client can use with multiple features upon. So again, from trading platforms quality perspective, yes, they've got a decent range, but certainly there is a lot that can be improved. There are specific concerns with each of these trading platforms, and what Aditya Birla Money can do is put in a team, look at these issues specifically, and one by one get a better product for your clients out there. But if you want to talk about the comparison, certainly as we just talked about Angel Broking's trading platforms, they are far more mature. They're kind of giving you much better performance in different areas. So from that perspective, you can choose Angel Broking as far as trading platforms are concerned. So that is it as far as comparison between these two full service stockbrokers is concerned. We've talked about multiple features starting from pricing, brokerage, background, exposure, customer service, trading products, trading platforms, and some other features. Now it's up to your preferences what you are looking at, and based on that you can make a choice. However, if you want to talk to any of the executives of these stockbrokers, or you want a stockbroker that matches exactly with your requirements, what you can do is check out this link, digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details there and we will be setting up a callback for you absolutely free. So that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel or Digital Blogger at YouTube for similar videos in the future. We have presence on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr and SlideShare. We post content, we post articles, we post videos, stats, infographics, slides. Based on that, you can follow us and make sure that you stay updated with the market every time. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Bye-bye.